YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. Well, people, everybody's talking about it, right? And actually, my homeboy actually really sent me the clip last night. So, but and think about it, like I can give two shits and a lovely damn about the Oscars because again, these are people that act more than actually like really being themselves. So y'all can actually really take it for what it's worth. Um, just know that Will Smith is the newest edition of the Goons that uh, that are finally been accepted by the powers that be or the powers that shouldn't be that actually really run the this entertainment industry. Now like I said, he won the Oscar, right? So, but my whole deal is with the slap, right? So Chris Rock, he gets up there, he does his little thing as a comedian, right? So he says, "Jada, love you. G.I. Jane too. Can't wait to see it, right?" And so Will, he's laughing. He's just like everybody else. He laughing about it, right? Then he goes over there and he looks at his wife, right? She ain't too thrilled about it, which that ought to tell you something. So you already know who wears the pants in the family when it comes to that. So then, uh, so then he gets up, slaps Chris Rock, which again, I'm gonna say that's a bullshit slap, right? Because for one, ain't no treble behind that. It's just all bass. And then he goes back to his seat and talking about, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, right? But so I got a question for you there, Will Smith. Where was all this doggone energy when August was beating them guts up? Where was this? Did you tell him? Did you tell August to keep his dick out your wife? Did you do that? So again, I'm gonna call bullshit. You laughed, and then you look at your wife. She made you change your whole attitude, right? Then you'll go up and slap this guy, right? And so I'm just saying, dog, you picking and choosing right now. As far as I'm concerned, you picking and choosing. And I got another question for you. For those y'all that's actually gonna watch this clip, this show, or whatever. I got a question for you, Will Smith. What happens? Do you do that exact same shit? Say if Terry Crews, I mean, great fact, I know Terry ain't no comedian. Do you do that same shit if Terry Crews says that same thing? Do you do the same thing if TJ Kirkland does that same joke? Right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, hell no, you ain't gonna do it. Cause TJ Kirk ain't gonna look, sit your ass down. And so as far as like so the slap was bullshit, right? Because I'm just like this. Where was that same energy when old boy was dicking your wife down? Right? Where was all this energy? And so then later on, so he does the speech, and he's talking about what God has called him to do. God ain't called you to do no bullshit like that, right? Talking about, well, I had a chance to protect so and so, so and so. So where was all? So again, where was all this doggone protection when you was turning your boy out on the Ellen DeGeneres show, kissing him all in the mouth? Where was the protection then, Will? So again, and then he gonna sit up there and talk about, well, somebody told him like, hey, look, when you're at your highest point, be careful because that's when the devil's gonna come get you. Again, that's bullshit, right? The only time that the devil is gonna come at you is to make sure that, hey, you keep doing what you're doing. The devil will catch you at your lowest point, not at your highest point. But then again, this is the entertainment industry that we're talking about here. Just like I said, where was all the damn again? Who was you protecting when you did that movie? What's that 6 degrees of separation? When you laid up there in the bed with another man? Where was the protection then? So like I said, yeah, okay, I get it. This is Hollywood at its best. And it's not just with Will Smith, it's with all the motherfuckers. Denzel, all of them. So my thing is this. Whatever energy that you have, you make sure that that's all the way through. Because I'd be damned if somebody else is digging my wife down, right? Especially, because I'm taking that woman that's in the other room in there, yeah, try it if you want her. You going to the funeral home and I'm going to jail. Plain and simple. So just like I say, Will, shut the fuck up and color, guy. Take your bullshit slap. Just like I say, we already know who wearing the pants in the motherfucking family. Because apparently it ain't your ass. So I just thought that maybe, I just thought it was bullshit. And then I just look at it like this, right? Yes, Will, he got that Oscar last night, but let's just say that the powers that be or the powers that shouldn't be was steady working, even at the last minute. Because somebody said, hey, look, we going to need for you to act a little niggerish just in order to seal the deal so you can get this Oscar. And said, don't worry about it. Chris Rock going to help you out. So again, right? Because any other legitimate man will be like, okay, I got it, ha ha he he, right? And then once you go to commercial break or whatever, you pull that guy, you pull him off to the side and say, hey dog, really didn't appreciate what you said about my wife. She going through some things about her hair, right? You don't get up there in front of and that, or you don't do that. It's shit like that you don't do. You don't do shit like that on national TV, right? Because somebody somewhere saying niggas being niggas. Somebody said it last night. Somebody said it in the audience. So again, even at the so-called highest moment, so-called black folks, what's the saying? Can't take black folks nowhere. It is what it is, people. So, with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, cross the street, round the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. Keep up that same energy, Will. You should have got an Oscar. You didn't get the Oscar for that goddamn movie. You got the Oscar for that bullshit that you put with you and Chris Rock did. That's where your Oscar came from. Till next time.